think we're live everywhere. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Roman Shersher, your #1 online resource for buying property, with this week's Buy, Invest, Sell, Broker's Formula for Real Estate Success. It's April 4th, so I don't know, a couple of days ago we all had a little bit of April Fool's fun, but there's no fooling what's going on in the market right now. There's a lot that's happening right now. Can't wait to get into it. First, before I do, please guys, if you like this video, I'd love for you to share it on social media. It helps us so much get the information out. Just tap the share button, share it with your friends and family. I try to give you raw live data as to what's going on in the real estate market, how it pertains to micro and macroeconomic things that are happening out there in the global economy, in the LA economy, in the national economy, and love to be able to share it with as many people as possible. Please remember, if you're watching on Instagram, be sure to head over to Facebook or YouTube after this to check out the links to the slides and the content I'm going to be giving you. All right, at this point, as I've mentioned before, I bought and sold hundreds of homes throughout the country from, well, mostly in California and in Florida. And I wrote a book about insiders, tips, and tricks on things that have saved me tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars when buying property. If you would like, go ahead and hit me up, send me a message. I'll be glad to email it to you, the electronic version for free. I sell this thing. I have a store. We sell it for like $49. I'll be able to email it to you for free. If you just hit me up, let me know. Okay, I'll gladly send you the ebook version. All right, we got a couple of properties that are coming to market. First of all, congratulations to our two sellers that we sold their homes. We are about to close for some buyers of ours on a great home in Westlake Village. The home, we negotiated so well that the appraisal came in $100,000 over our price that we're purchasing it at. Amazing. We brought in our team to help our clients who are going to do some light renovations, all renovations that will actually add equity to the property, add equity and value to the home. And we helped with all that. We bring in our people. Whenever we have clients that work with us, we help you every step of the way. We're not gone as soon as the property closes. We help you. We bring in the people that you need to freshen it up, make it yours. So if you're interested in looking for a home, right now is not a bad time to buy. Interest rates are the lowest that they've been in 5 months. I'll get into that in just a minute. So we also have two properties that are coming to market. One that you just listed in Northridge, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, fully renovated, beautiful, right next to Sherwood Forest, high-end area of Northridge. And we have another one coming out in Woodland Hills, south of the boulevard, right next to Calabasas, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, gorgeous pool, south of Boulevard on a cul-de-sac street, beautiful home. Hit me up if you know anybody that's looking in those areas. All right, let's get to our content today. Okay. All right, we're going to share the screen. Hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties today. Let's do this. Share and... All right, we are sharing. All right, market activity. So Southern California market shows really promising numbers, okay? February single family sales totaled 12,000 units. That's 7% growth in selling existing homes. So sales are going up. It's still anemic. It's still very low in comparison to where we were on our hot years in 2022, 2023. We're down still about 30% in terms of sales volume. Things are still expensive right now, right? Rates are still much higher than they were back then. But at least we're trending in the right direction. Median home prices, let me show you here, in February reached, in LA County, reached 852,000. Last month, they reached 886, so a little bit off from last month. But we are still 4.3% higher than we were a year ago. So 2022, interest rates are going up. People predicted crashes. My friends were telling me, oh, we're going to see a correction of 20 to 50%. Ever since rates went up, prices have continued to climb. Prices have continued to go up. And in the last year in LA County, they went up 4.3%. How long are you going to wait? While you've been waiting for these interest rates to fall, the prices have gone up 10 to 15%. So your $1 million home is now $150,000 more expensive. How long are you going to wait? Or do you find a really good deal like we did in Westlake Village at $100,000 below the market value now, get a more expensive rate at the 6% or whatever, 6%, 7% even, pay $1,000 more each month. What is that? $12,000 a year? And then wait to refinance until the rates come down. You still have that home that you bought at that $1 million level, not at that $1,150,000. And it cost you, over the course of 3 years, $36,000 more because of the rates, but not $150,000 because you waited. By the way, also, you're not the only one waiting. When those rates come down, for every point that they come down, 5 million new buyers come into the market across the country, into that price point that you're jumping into. Competition is going to be higher. You remember a couple of years ago, we had properties that were selling for $200,000, $300,000 over list price. We still have an inventory shortage in Southern California. What are you waiting for? Hit me up. I'm going to find you the best deal at the best price, and I'm going to compete because I've been doing this for 18 years and get you that home. All right. Median days on market, by the way, 34 days with 34% of the sales over their list price. Another article I read also from California Association of Realtors said that 40% of all homes are still selling above list price. That tells you it's still a seller's market. Take a look at these numbers. All right, other areas. Orange County hit a median price point of $1.41 million, 8% growth year over year. Riverside County hit $645,000, 5% growth with very strong 33% sales growth. A lot of homes are now being sold in Riverside, 3 times as much as we're having here in terms of growth, 3 times higher. San Diego County saw 6% growth, $1,050,000 is the median price there, all right? Now, what's happening to mortgages? Mortgages, the tariff talk has been really significant, and it's really done a number on the stock market. Let me get out of here. All right. Here we go. All right. So the tariffs have obliterated values in the stock market. Yesterday, we saw 1,500, 1,900 point decline on the Dow Jones. Today, again, the same amount. Tech stocks have lost 10 to 20% in the last 2-3 days. What happened to real estate? It continued to go up year over year. Obviously, people are a little bit shaken up, and we're going to see what's going to happen. But what it did do for us, for the benefit of the people that are waiting, is it dropped interest rates. Okay, we saw a big drop in interest rates yesterday and another one today. Let's take a look at what our mortgage rates currently look like. So yesterday we saw 12 basis point decline. Today we see another 8 basis point decline. We're now at a 5-month low at 6.55% fixed average throughout the country. All right. In comparison to 2 weeks ago when I gave this up, the last update, the 30-year fix was at 6.72. Now it's at 6.55. The 15-year fix was at 6.13. Now it's at 5.97. 30-year jumbo was 6.9. We saw a 20 basis point decline to 6.7. The 30-year FHA was 6.15. Now it's 5.95. And the VA, about the same, 6.17 to 5.98. So rates are dropping. What do you think is going to happen to the market? Well, the last time we saw rates drop, all of a sudden, the next month, sales went higher. I think that more buyers are coming to the market. I still think, though, that we're still in a very good place. There's some people that are spooked. And once these interest rates fall further, which it's predicted they will, what do you think is going to happen to these prices? More buyers are going to jump in that have been waiting for that rate decrease. And then what's going to happen? Well, you're going to have more competition. Instead of that 2 offers, 3 offers, and the reason why some 40% of sales are happening above list price. Now all of a sudden, you're going to go from 3 offers to 8 offers. What do you think is going to happen to the price? It's going to go even higher. So I really don't think you wait. I don't see any sign. Yes, people are predicting recession, predicting all these different things. You still have a lot of people that need to live in a home, and they're all waiting until these prices come down. We did see an increase in available inventory. Great, because people like me took properties off the market over the winter, brought them back on in spring when more people are looking. So you're seeing a little bit of inventory rise, but you're seeing sales increase. And so we're getting to normal levels of inventory, more normal, but we still have a housing shortage in Southern California. So what's my advice? Well, number one, for buyers, rates are at 5-month lows. It's an excellent opportunity right now to enter the market. In LA specifically, be prepared for competitive bidding. We still have 34 to 40% over list price sales here in LA specifically. For sellers, it's very important. We have price increases, 4.3% price increase growth. It suggests that it's a bit of a seller's market, but don't get overly confident. If you price your property wrong and it's above market, it's going to be sitting. Right now, we're at about 29 to 34 days on market median time. The well-priced properties are moving, and they're moving quickly. Okay, and they may even have above list price offers and sales. Okay, but do not get greedy. All right, let's go to our quote of the day. Excellent. We're back. Okay, Grant Cardone, renowned real estate investor, entrepreneur, author. He's built $1 billion real estate portfolio throughout the years from scratch. His quote is this: in real estate, you don't have to be an expert in the beginning. All you need is drive, persistence, and willingness to learn as you go. Grant Cardone. All right, guys, remember, if you like this video, please help share and spread the word. It helps so much. Just tap the share button, share it with your friends and family. Thank you very much for spending the time with me to go over our weekly update on real estate pricing and what's happening in the market. Remember, I try to give you raw data. I don't give you my opinion unless I specifically say it's my opinion. But we look at California Association of Realtors and data throughout the country to give you this information. Thank you very much. This is Roman Shersher, your #1 online resource for buying property with Buy, Invest, Sell, Broker's Formula for Real Estate Success, April 4th, 2025.